The war in Ukraine has created a new sense of threat among the general public in Europe. According to polls, a majority in many member states therefore supports increased defense spending. But not everyone is willing to make a personal contribution as well. In Germany, the number of applications for conscientious objection has continued to rise sharply and has already surpassed the previous year's figure in the first half of 2026. How to explain this trend? To find some answers, I'm now joined by Niclas Herbst. He's a member of the European Parliament from the European People's Party from Germany. Good morning and thanks for coming on.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So last year, there were fewer than 4,000 applications in Germany for conscientious objection. In the first half of this year alone, there have already been more than 5,000. Is fear of war driving this increase?
Basically, of course, people are in fear, but we have a new military service law that started on the 1st of January this year. So I think for many people so far, thinking about war was, we have soldiers doing that for me in case if needed. But now I think this law also forces people to think about their own contribution.
And I mean, has the German government unintentionally frightened young people by constantly talking about the possibility of war?
I wouldn't say that. And of course, you have to put the numbers into perspective. We're talking about 5,000 people. It's not only young people, it's even, some reservists, some, former soldiers, people who are not even affected by the law. So it's not a, very high number.
I know, 5,000 in a country of 85 million.
Exactly.
Not, but the increase is at least surprising.
It is, but on the other hand, you have a different number as well. The number of people who are revoking, who are withdrawing their objection is also rising. So you have, pacifists, for example, who now change their mind and say we would be willing to serve in the army in case if needed. So it's an interesting situation. And in the end, we need a discussion about resilience in society. That's the ultimate goal that we should have. We need to talk about our own resilience. There are many ways to serve your country and your fellow human beings, also in terms of collective defense. You don't have to take a weapon into your hand. There are other ways as well. So this is a broader discussion. And I wouldn't say that the government has, supported fear of war, but you have to be honest to people as well. And of course, people are watching the news and they know what's going on.
All right, Niclas Herbst, MEP from Germany, from the Christian Democrats. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us.